Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So the fam, shout out to D, Michelle, and Dell. They were all at Goodwill today. Called me up and said, "Hey, do you want these Lego sets at Goodwill?" I was like, "Well, how many are there?" "Oh, there's quite a few bags." So, gonna do a video on Lego from Goodwill. It's not too bad. I've already kind of gone through one of the bags to kind of see. Obviously, not Lego, just a lot of, whatnot. And this is all real Lego. Obviously, there's going to be some parts in there that I'm going to be keeping. That little wet mark is what you see is from Dawn. So, definitely once I get done sorting, they're going to be washed. And everything's all going to be kind of sorted and cleaned and whatnot. So obviously whatever it is that I don't keep like I usually do, I throw it into a Ziploc bag that I have set aside for bricks and minifigs that I just go and drop off, get $5-10, whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to be going through it. The next video, it's going to be just me going through everything, and then we'll see how much type of stuff. I'm expecting for this to get full, so I have some extra totes just in case. So other than that, yeah, see how this goes. And again, I wasn't expecting to do a video today at all. Hopefully I can maybe shoot it out. Today's the September 6th, so hopefully I can get it out by today. If not, it'll be tomorrow. So again, let's just get straight into it. So this is day 2. Now just going through, I'm picking out what I want. So I kind of thought about it last night, and I'm just like, what are parts that I really only need? Instead of taking everything like I really want to, but in reality, let me just be honest and just only take what I want and what I need. So right now I've already kind of gathered up flat plates and just anything that's flat, long, and everything else, and just kind of threw it all in here. Next is going to be obviously me just taking out the little blocks and everything else that's out of here. See what I kind of end up with and see how much there's left over. Don't get me wrong, I really do want to take everything out of this pile, but like I said in the last video, is that I have very well a decent amount of parts. But yeah, so I'm just gonna end it right here and start picking out all the bigger blocks and whatnot, and take it from there. Yeah, you guys, welcome back to another video. So what we have here is we're on day 2. I believe we're still on phase 3, which is still sorting. These are the last of it. This is the one that's all trashed. It's pretty much like Lego with a whole bunch of other stuff, but some of them, they weren't the greatest Lego. Again, still going through this to go through here. I did have the bulk Lego, like the big pieces and the 2x4s and 2x6s all in here, and then I did have all the flat plates going on, but it started getting overfilled over here, so I just started converting it all to over here. Right now it's looking pretty good. Again, just going through with what I want in here, and just I'm only taking the parts that I want, and obviously that's what it came down to, just taking what I want, taking what I need, and then whatever's left inside here is going to go into that bag. Well, hopefully there's not that much left of it, but we'll find out once I get down to the bottom of it, because it's getting there. Have a good one. Peace. Alrighty, you guys. Well, this is it from the Goodwill haul. Got to actually come across a lot of good parts. This, again, everything total came out to 80. So there was a lot of bad parts, non-Lego, etc. Got the little pieces all here. Got some tiles all here, some greens here, some sticker sets here, just kind of like a little bit of everything right here. Same thing with it here. Technics, you know, etc. So wasn't actually a bad buy. I was mainly in it for these. As you can see, there's another little bag up there as well too. My curved pieces, more bigger blocks over here. Lots of plates and everything like that all thrown in there. It wasn't a bad buy. It really wasn't. For what I actually wasn't expecting, I was expecting a lot worse. But you never know when you go to your nearest Goodwill, and you know, I recommend if you see Lego there, try to buy it all out, because for the bag that was actually, let's see if I can grab it real quick. Ooh, I should have probably do this in the video. This was all of what I did not want. So as you see, I put trash. I was gonna do a bricks and minifig haul, but I don't think bricks and minifigs is honestly gonna want that. Plus, I would have to go all through it again, make sure, you know, it's I'm probably just gonna toss it, to be honest with you. It's nothing that I want. I highly doubt I'll be lucky if I even get anything really back for that. But again, all these though, for sure, I'm gonna put them in a tote, and then away they go to the storage. But yeah, this was actually really fun. I did clean them twice, like I said. So I cleaned them once, you know, throw them all in a little thing, let them dry. Yeah, you know, definitely worth it. Again, sooner or later, these will all be thrown into my other parts as well too. That's why a lot of them are kind of just kind of thrown in with each other. These got their own little baggies, tiles and everything else. Everything is all going to go into its own little area. So that way, when I do go to take these all out, my job is pretty much already kind of cut out already, because everything's already been separated. So, but yeah, I'm going to end it with that. It took me since Sunday to go through everything. So yeah, it took me about a whole week. So, and plus, you know, work and everything else, you know, so there was a lot of times I had to stay up pretty late just to try to get some of these things sorted and cleaned again. And yeah, like I always say, have a good one, have a good day, and peace.